During a test run we noticed that the hydraulic temperature went high to the point it was getting an alarm. The hydraulic oil cooler was cold, so we figured it was something wrong with the thermostat. We had a second-hand unit that came with the machine. That was what we boiled in the beginning. The unit sits next to the engine on the right side in the front of the machine. Like most hydraulics, it's quite tight getting access there and undoing the couplings to it. The unit we are planning to put on there might be a little low in temperature. This unit might call for a slightly higher temperature, but I figured it's better that it runs a little too cold than a little too hot. So it's just a matter of unbolting all the connections, trying to plug them and reduce the oil spill. Eventually had all the couplings to it off, the bolts holding it in place, and it could be lifted out. With the unit on the bench, I cleaned it up a little bit, tried breaking it apart, remove the coupling to have access to kind of get the piston out, and remove the clip here to remove it, compare the units, tried adding some heat. Well, we had some oil residue there, the rag caught on fire, but it was just a matter of carrying that outside, bringing a few other things with us. It needed some hammering to come apart. That's not good. Here is a piece that fell out of it. It came from the pump malfunction that had happened on this machine. The decision was made to move all the couplings, the adapters, over to the second-hand unit that we had. So that's what we're doing here. Here the different pieces that came out of it, some plastic and one of the pins that are supposed to like have the bearings follow in the pump. And here it would have been easy had we not messed up and cross-threaded one of the connectors, so we had to bring it up and clean up the threads a little. And we had the hose with us. We took that with us to ensure we could get it to thread on correctly. Once that was cleaned up, we could get it back in place, and it was just a matter of tightening things up and closing the skid plate.